One way to get passive income in Nigeria right now is by investing in savings bonds. By investing in several federal government saving bonds, it's one way to be receiving passive income in your investment, right? And investing in federal government savings bond is a safe investment because it is backed by the full faith of the federal government of Nigeria. It was first introduced in 2017, and since then, they have never ever defaulted in payments, right? So a lot of you have been asking me how you can invest in federal government savings bonds. In this video, I'm going to explain and I'm going to show you how you can invest with just at least 5,000 naira. The minimum to invest in federal government savings bonds is 5,000 naira. The maximum is 50 million naira. So I'm going to show you how to invest in federal government savings bond with at least 5,000 naira using your phone. Now, there are a lot of brokers. Most times, they'll tell you to use brokers. You can use there are a lot of reliable brokers you can use, like Meristem. You can just go to their website www.meristem.com and register. Cardinal Stone is another one. You can go to their website Cardinal Stone, register, and you can invest in savings bonds through them. You can also download this app, Invest Naija. This app you are seeing here. You can download this app and invest in savings bonds, right? Now, this is an investment fintech app in Nigeria, just like the way Bamboo is, Piggyvest, and all that. So, Invest Naija is an app that allows you to invest in things around Nigeria. So, when you download the app, you create an account, of course, and when you log in, this is the interface you are going to see. Now, I want you to stay to the end of this video because after showing you how to invest in bonds using this app, I will talk about something that you need to do. Very, very important. You need to do it first. If you don't do it, you can't, they won't even allow you to invest. So you need to stay to the end of this video. I'm going to show you. But first of all, let's talk about how you can now invest in bonds using Invest Naija app. Now, this is the interface of the app, right? The app is a good app. For instance, now when you click this learn in here, you can learn about investment here, right? There are articles, there are podcasts, there are videos, and there are courses that will teach you about simple basic things like budgeting, investing, liquidity, basic things around investing. You can learn it for free in this app, right? Another thing you can do with this app is you can save. If you click the save in below here, you can save. It allows you to save. You can start saving, right? Just the way other apps allow you to save, you can save with this app. Now, the most important feature of this app is that you can invest. When you click on the investing here, just close to the profile, you'll see how to invest. Now, you can invest in stocks, right? For instance, now you can invest in different stocks in Nigeria Stock Exchange. Look at them. You can invest in different stocks. You can invest in Access Bank, Eco, Airtel, Aradel, Bega, Boa Cement, Boa Foods, Cadbury, Chelarams, Conoye, CWG, Dangote Cement, Dangote Sugar, Eco Corp, Eco Bank, FCMB, Fidelity fits in. These are different companies, right? You can even see details about them. You can see the top gainers, you can see the top losers here, right? So this app allows you to invest in stock. Now, aside stocks, when you scroll down, you'll see other investment options here, right? So it can allow you to invest in bonds. Look at bonds here. When I click on bond, look at it, it can allow you to invest in bonds. Now, look at it, it can allow you to invest in FGN savings bonds. Look at it below here. Federal Government of Nigeria savings bonds with at least 5,000 naira per unit. So let's click it. When we click it, this is what is going to come out. It's going to load for a while, and this is what is going to show. Now, it's telling you that application closed. Look at it, application closed. And this is why you can only invest in federal government savings bonds every first week of the month. As I'm doing this video, June 12th. Yes, I'm making this video June 12th, 2025. That's why it is closed. If I was making this video June 2nd or June 3rd or June 4th or June 5th, it would have been open. So I'm giving you this information to know that, okay, oh, anytime you want to invest in federal government savings bond, anywhere, maybe you are using a stockbroker of your choice or anything, you can only do it within the first week of the month. So the fact that they are writing close here doesn't mean it is closed permanent, right? And if you can see, they say the minimum price is 5,000 naira, right? So now let's read about it. Let's click on details and let's read about it. They say the federal government savings bonds were introduced in to the retail segment of the market on March 13, 2017. The purpose was to provide alternative investment vehicle to retail investors who cannot compete in the larger bond market. So the federal government introduced this thing to allow investors that don't have much money to invest. So look at it. So I will advise you to read about it here. If you come to the app, make sure you read so that you understand everything that is written here, right? So they say federal government savings bond is offered on a monthly basis in a tenure of 2 and 3 years. So you need to hold it for 2 to 3 years. And that time you're holding it, you'll be getting interest quarterly every 3 months, right? Total interest you should get is between 16 to 17%. So maybe they will break it down into that 16 to 17%. They will break it down and you'll be getting it small, small in every 3 months. Then after the holding period is over, when you are done holding it for that 2 to 3 years, your total money is going to be paid back to you. Right. So please read it too. Now here they say the bond is backed by the full faith and credit of the federal government of Nigeria. Look at it. So this is not a Ponzi scheme. This is not a Ponzi scheme, right? This is not or one of those investment that will crash. Federal government savings bond is backed by the Nigeria government. One more thing, they say confirmation of the bond purchase is done after a minimum of 30 days directly into your bondholder CSCS account. So when you buy it, I think it's going to take a minimum of 30 days for them to confirm your bond purchase. So I don't think it's going to immediately reflect in your account until after 30 days. That's what they're telling you here. So this is just the basic information on the bond. Now, when you want to invest, you just click on invest here. But then you can't invest now because they won't even allow you to invest. It's not allowing you to click because it is closed. It's only open first week of the month. Now you can also sell your investment by clicking redeem. If you want to take out your money, you click redeem. So this is basically how to invest in federal government savings bonds using the iInvest app. Now look at their customer service center. In case you have any question you want to ask them, just click here below, chat with them, get help, and in case you need any help, right? Now the most important thing, one thing I think you should note in this video is this: before you invest or save money in this app, make sure you verify your account. Get verified. I usually tell people this: before you use any investment app, any stock app, verify everything, because if you don't verify and you mistakenly deposit, you might not be allowed to withdraw your money. So that is the first thing you need to do, right? Make sure you verify. If you come to this place here, right, you need to verify your details. I think this place, I can, it'll tell you to complete your setup. Okay, in the home page, they'll tell you to complete your setup. So you need to verify, you need to provide your BVN to verify, you need to provide your bank account. Of course, when you want to withdraw your money, they'll send it to this account. You need to answer some security questions. You need to verify with your NIN. You can verify with your NIN and BVN. You need to verify with your residential address, which is like your NEPA bill. Anything to verify that you stay in a location. You need to provide next of kin details in case of emergency, right? You need to provide additional KYC. They will ask you additional question. Then one more thing, you need to provide CSCS account. Now, CSCS account is an account that is linked to Nigerian stock market, right? Now, you need to have this account for you to use iInvest, right? And one good way to have a sales account details is by registering on a good stockbroker. For instance, now if you register on a good stockbroker like Yocha, um, or Afri Invest, I usually advise people to use Yocha. You get a CSCS account number, then you can go to your Yocha, copy it, and come to you and use it here. You can go to your Yocha, copy it, and put your CSCS account number here, your CHN account number here. When you're registering on Yocha, right, and you don't have these details, Yocha will ignore it. Then when you are done registering and they verify you, Yocha will give it to you Yocha will give you the CSCS number, CHN number. They will give it to you. So when you want to now register on iInvest, you can go to Yocha, get your CSCS number, CHN number, right, and put it here. Alternatively, you can just tell them that you don't have, look at it, you can tell them that you don't have a CSCS account number, and I think they will give one to you, right? You can tell them you don't have, but me, I have, and I'm going to include my own here and see. I'm going to include it here and verify. But if you don't have, you just tell them you don't have, then I think they're going to give to you. So this is basically how to use Invest Naija app, how to register on Invest Naija app, how to verify, and how to invest in bonds, right? Federal government savings bonds. Simple process. Now, one final note: not everybody is comfortable investing with apps, right? It's safe. This app is safe, but if you are not comfortable, right, then you can just use a registered stockbroker like Cardinal Stone. Cardinal Stone, their office is in Lagos. If you base in Lagos, or you feel okay, you want to invest 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, 40 million, 15 million, and you are not comfortable using a mobile app, you want to see the people you are investing with, right? Then you can find your way to Lagos to Cardinal Stone office, right? Just research on them on Google, get their location, contact them, and tell them you want to invest in bonds. Or you can invest in Mary Stem. All those apps are, all those companies are licensed stockbrokers. They are legit. They are licensed stockbrokers. Because let me tell you something, most of all these apps you are seeing, Yocha, all those investment apps, all those stocks app, all this, even this Invest Nigeria, they are legit, but most times they are, how will I put it? When you invest with them, they will still use the money and invest with all the stockbrokers, Cardinal Stone and all that. Most times they are still third party. So you can invest directly into the Nigerian stock market or into the bonds market using all those recommended stockbrokers like Mary Stem, Cardinal Stone. If you can register online through their website, you can go to their physical location and tell them you're interested in investing in bonds, or if you want to invest in stock. But if you are comfortable, especially when you have small capital, 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, you can invest using this app. I invest. You can invest with them using for the bonds. Then one final note: all these apps, I'm not affiliated to any of them. I'm just recommending them for you. Sometimes I use some of them. For instance, now I'm not currently invested in bonds, but I will on the long term. But I'm invested in the stock market, and I use Bamboo and Yucha, right? So I'm not affiliated with any of them. I'm just using it's apps that I use, and I usually do recommend them to you. So on the final note, make sure you understand what you are investing in. Make sure you do further research, and note that don't ever invest any money you can't afford to lose. Don't borrow your rent to invest. Don't use your rent to invest. Don't borrow money to invest, and don't take a loan to invest. Invest money that you can comfortably risk. If you can't sleep well at night because you invested money, please and please don't invest that money. So after all said and done, my name is Erica Otune, and God bless you for watching this video.